Hello and welcome. We're finally getting back to this mystery bird project. We're gonna probably turn the key today for the first time since I put this motor together about 6 years ago on this LQ4 LS3 project. Stay tuned. So for those of you who have not been following along, let me give you a quick update, or you can go back and watch the videos on this mystery bird revival. But I built this engine 5-6 years ago. It's a combination of an LQ4, LS3 put together like this and that, and it sat outside for years. Thumb ice got to it, chewed the wiring harness. It's just been a wiring nightmare. It's been taking forever to get this thing running. I think today we're going to finally turn the key and see what happens. Still battling all this wiring. I got all these notes out here. So this car used to be a V6 car, and then I converted it to an LS car, or an LT car with a V8, and then an LS car. So I'm still working on this wiring. Trying to find and repair all the mouse chewed wires, and trying to figure out where I left off. Got some still hanging here. I got it to crank now. So just moving forward, taking forever. I've been pulling my hair out trying to get the wiring fixed on this car. Look, there ain't nothing left. Okay, so we're gonna hook up the laptop here and do a little tuning before we can fire this thing. Open up HP tuners, scan, and turn the key on, go up to flash, read, get down here to read, wait. Oh, looks like we got another problem. All right, let's look into that. Okay, so after doing some research, come to find out, since this car's been, it was a V6 car to a V8 car, wiring. Anyway, down the bottom line is that this OBD2 port, which back in 1995 really wasn't an OBD2 port, it's OBD1 with an OBD2 connector. So it's got an OBD2 connector, but it's not truly OBD2. And the serial data port on the old one like this is on 2, and to talk to the LS1 engine and newer stuff, and this be on 9. So we need to convert that. I got to get some tools to help unplug some of them wires from the harness. I've never seen these before. These are really good. These are all these little different keys, and they got all different pins. This is just a plug-in. You can plug this in right into the harness without damaging anything, and you can disconnect the wires from the harness. This is going to be tricky. This is so far away, and I'm working with the roll bar. So pin 9 is, if you're looking at it like this, down here in the corner. So first you got to get this little blue connector out, and gotta get your screwdriver in there and just pop it out like that. And this thing can come out through the back side. Find the right key or one that's close to it. Oop. Simple. And you pull it right out. That's it. So I'm just going to finish rewiring this and we'll get back. Okay, so I got no fuel pump problem. I turned the key and the fuel pump's not coming on. I know that end of the pump is good because we put a new pump in last time. And I just got to test this one wire here. This is coming from the PCM, so this should light up when I reach over and turn the key. Oh, the stretch. Nothing. So I got one wire under here I got to hook up. I think it's it. Oh, shut this off. I hooked up a power wire, a fuse power wire to the ignition in C101, matching it from the LS to the LT car. And that should do it. Let's see. Still nothing. Why? Okay, so now I turn the key. This should light up. And there we go. So we'll plug it in to the car. You should hear the fuel pump come on. And there it goes. Did you hear it? Yep. Okay, there we go. Next thing. Okay, so now that we got the fuel pump working, we got to put some gas in it. And we're going to check the fuel lines, see if they're leaking or not. Got our safety can here. Alright, that should do it. Okay. I'm going to turn the key. You guys keep an eye on them fuel pressure lines and tell me if they leak when I turn it on, okay? There's one pump. 2 pumps. Anything happening yet? I don't see anything. I don't see anything back there. I don't smell anything. Of course, they don't smell very good these days. Let's try a couple more pumps. The fuel pump is slowed down. Or we're losing our battery. One or the other. But I don't see any leaks. Oh, yeah. Yep, way back there. I see it leaking. Alright, so we gotta snug that up. Get that fixed. Okay, so here's the issue. I had to take the whole fuel rail off because you can't get back there. So, got this off. I got the fuel pressure regulator out, and oh, look. There's no O-ring. No O-ring there. No O-ring there. So, let me find an O-ring that fits here and we'll get this thing back together, and hopefully that'll cure our leak. I just want to say thanks to all the subscribers I have so far. I really want to grow this channel. I'm looking for 5,000 subscribers this year to reach my goal. If you like this video, want to see more, I got so much more to do. I got lots of engines and cars and stuff hanging around here. So many cool projects. So please like, subscribe, share, throw me down a comment, do the old ring-a-ding, ding-along reminder bell there. So thanks. Okay, fuel leaks are fixed. We're ready to turn the key for the first time. Let's see if it makes any noise. Okay, so we got it running and fired right up. So I don't want to run it too long because I haven't done any recalibrating yet. So we got to tune it for the camshaft. We got to tune it for long tube headers. We got to tune it for 43 pound injectors. Remember, this is These are LS3 injectors with an LS1 harness and PCM, so I gotta get a calibrator for that, and the intake, and the whole car. So that's the next step. Okay, so we got the digital tuner. I'm gonna get here and tune my screwdrivers and wrenches and see if we can get this thing tuned up so we can fire it up and let it run better, because it started up on the stock LS1 tune. I just wanted to hear it to make sure it was going to run and everything's okay. So let's get to work on this. Now that we got the initial start, we know it runs. We loaded the initial calibration for all the changes that were done to this engine. We have an aftermarket throttle body, so it need to set the voltage on it. So I got HP tuners here open. Gonna add a couple channels. Right click, add channel, engine, accelerator, throttle position sensor, voltage. We want to add that one. And let's take a look at the position at the same time. Okay, so now that's on. Let me go turn the key on. Let's start scanning. Yeah, you'll see right here, if you can see that, it's throttle position sensor set 0.1 volts. It needs to be at least 0.3. Between 0.3 and 0.9 is pretty much where you want it to be. So I'm going to go ahead and crack this open, make a couple of turns on the screw. We're at 8.18. Come on, tool, get in there. I have the wrong size. Get in there. Okay. Couple of turns. The tool keeps getting stuck. And now we're at 0.24, so we're getting closer, almost there. Couple of turns. 0.29. Couple of turns. 0.37. I think I want to go a little bit more than that. 0.48. 0.43. Throttle position is 7.5. So we may have to adjust that. Okay, now we've got good sensor voltage, and throttle position is back to 0. But what I did is I unplugged the TPS sensor and the IX sensor, turned the key for 10 seconds, turned the key back off, plugged the sensors in, and it brought us back down to 0. That's a GM Tech thing. There you go. Throttle body, aftermarket throttle body should be set to go. It's got to start it up. Okay, now that we set TPS, let's turn the key and see if it idles any better. Oh, that was a little high. Again. All right, sounds like we got some more work to do. Okay, another adjustment. Let's see what we got now. I don't think it's running on all 8, so let's check the headers and see what temperatures we got. See if we got a dead cylinder. There's 128, 138, 164, 114. I think this meter is junk. 124-ish. So these are firing. Let's check this side real quick. I think we got one dead cylinder here. I think I'm going to, since I have coils, I know these were used coils. I think what I'll do first is try replace this coil and see if that makes a difference. So I swapped coils, but I think the problem is this connector here. It's because the LS3 injector is a EV6 and the LS1 harness is EV1. And this thing would not clip down in there, would not hold the clip. So I'm going to heat it up with the heat gun and see if I can just give it a little push in there and bend it. Try not to burn my fingers. Just trying to remold it so that it has a little more play in it, or a little more. I don't want to melt it or burn my fingers. A little bit more. That should do it. Let's see how it fits. Well, that didn't fix it. The coil didn't fix it. Rebending the clips so the injector converter from EV6 to EV1 still didn't work. So we're going to leave it off here. I'll continue to work on this thing. I'm afraid it's more wiring from mouse chewed or something. I don't know. So great. Today was a success. We got it kind of running on 7 cylinders. We're going to wrap it up here and stay tuned. We've got a lot more to do on this Mr. Bird. Next time we're definitely going to get this thing running on all 8 cylinders. Get the old digital keyboard out and twist the screws on the carburetor and adjust the timing and make it sound better. Thanks for watching. See you later.